Hey, what's going on, everyone? And a big welcome to another video. So, I've been away. I was extremely busy because, apart from working full time, I also delivered many chess lessons because I'm also a coach. I teach people, basically, I teach them how to play and mainly how they can improve their game. So yeah, anyway, I'm back, and in this video I will be doing puzzles, specifically all sorts of puzzles that you can do on chess.com. So we can start first with the daily puzzle. I'll do the puzzle rush at the end because for me that's the most important one, and I first want to warm up. So here it's black to move, and as we can see, the black queen here is under attack. So something needs to be done about that. I mean, first thing that comes to my mind is, I mean, there are many things. It's checks, captures, and threats. There are no good checks, that's a fact. So, boom. Take on e1. No, does not work. Rook d4. He takes my queen, I take his, and then is the knight trapped or something? I mean, rook d4 is looking good. Because rook d4, if he takes on e6, I'm taking back. If he takes the queen, I'm taking his. He can move the knight to, I don't know, c8 or a8 or something like that. The material here is equal. Okay. I don't know. It's a tricky problem. I need to think about it. Well, this is not easy. Certainly, this is not easy. Let me fix the camera a bit. One moment. I guess people want to see immediate action. So, I mean, queen b4 is an idea. It hits the rook and it hits the knight too. I mean, rook d4, he can take, and then what? Maybe b3 or something. b3, b5. Anyway, I'm gonna try queen b4. No, it's wrong. And doesn't matter. I don't see that I know everything. Tactics are not my biggest strength. I'm curious to see what the solution was to take on e1. And if he takes, then whoa, okay. This was deep. Okay, fair enough. We learn. That's the point of this. Now, let's do the custom puzzle. Okay, all themes. I mean, I'm honest and I post the good stuff and I post the bad stuff too. Okay, this one was very easy. I mean, if I couldn't get that one right, I don't know which one I'm going to get right. Okay, this one too. Here we have a checkmate. Okay, good. Okay, that's 3. We cannot do any more. And I don't see the point to pay for the premium membership. I mean, no offense to anyone, but for me, it's just pointless. It's a waste of money. More than enough features, and it just gets addictive. You have a premium membership, because I've had it before, like as a gift for being an arbiter and all that. I mean, the premium membership doesn't really help you improve your chess. There are these chess.com lessons only, but I mean, other than that, you will just get addicted and keep doing puzzle rush, the one after the other, the one after the other puzzle battle, the one after the other puzzles, increase your rating. It just becomes a bad addiction. Anyway, here, there's a mate thread on e2, also f2 and then d2. So we need to do something. We need to do something fast. So check, always look for the first moves. He goes up, then we go rook g7. Then if he goes to b6, we take with check. And if he goes to d6, we take with check. So here, okay, what about queen a8? And if he goes to d7, we take b7 with check. He goes to e8, and then g6 is made. If he goes to e6, though, I guess g6. Yeah, so this is the move. And now rook up here, simple. Okay, now it's a bit tricky. I mean, maybe queen a5 or maybe takes on b7, but I don't think the queen can checkmate by herself. The king, if we could somehow win this rook, it would be great, but even then he has queen h1. Anyway, maybe is it queen a5? It looks more tempting to me. Yeah, he goes there. Now, queen b4 is a move. Rook g6 is a move. I don't know. Rook g6 looks good, eh? Rook g6, he goes where? I mean, I take, and now after I take here, yeah, this is going well. Okay. Now, sometimes these puzzles, they stop a bit too early and you don't find the right answer till the very end. And that's something that I don't like, because you should prove that you know the answer till the end, not until it satisfies the machine here. Now here, okay, we are a piece down. It's obvious we need to do something. Rook c1 or queen b1, that's the question. It has to be one or the other. Rook c1, he goes up to f2, queen c2, king f3, queen e4 check, king g4. We cannot take the rook because it's made on g2. We can go queen to g6, but then he has queen g5, doesn't he? I mean, that would give us a draw. Maybe a draw is all we have here. Okay, rook c1, king f2. What about queen b1, king f2? It's pretty much the same. I don't know. Let's try and hopefully we get the right one. No, it's wrong. So then it has to be queen b1. Yeah. Okay, but king f2 was the more testing one. The trick is if king f2, rook c2, king f3, queen d1. That's the trick. And the king cannot escape to g4. So the key is to give check on d1, not on e4. Anyway, after king e2 here, what are we doing? Yeah, I think check if he goes there here. Okay. And then, okay, we take here. But there is a but. What if he cannot go there? So here, if he goes here, here we can just win the queen and the game. Okay, fair enough. Next one. So rook f8 does not work. King takes c6 does not work. We're a rook down. We have to do something and do something fast. Here, okay, I was going to suggest e6 with idea bishop d4, but he can just go rook takes d4. Also, he's going to mate us on g2. So we need to deal with the checkmate threat as well. I mean, first look for the checks. Rook f8, rook takes f8. Doesn't mean anything. Queen f6 doesn't mean anything. I wonder what the right answer is. I mean, how would queen takes c6 possibly work? He takes and then... I mean, it has to do with the placement of his king, but how do we exploit it? That's the thing. If we could win that bishop somehow, I don't know. I mean, rook f7, he... Oh, sorry. He doesn't have a mate on g2. What am I talking about? I mean, seems I'm half asleep. So rook... No, I mean, he takes the queen. Rook f6. Rook f6 might be better. E6, bishop takes. That's possible. Another, I mean, e6 is good because it doesn't allow the trade of queens. And, I mean, e6, queen takes, rook f8. I guess that's the right answer. And if bishop takes, then, I don't know, somewhere deadly check with the bishop. So e6, he takes with the queen. Okay, the question is, what if he took with the bishop? Because bishop d4, he just takes, then he's a piece up. So if there he takes with the bishop, I guess it's something like bishop f6 or something like that. Yeah, bishop g5 intending bishop f6. So, okay, he goes there, and now it's obvious. Oh, I thought the rook was defending the queen. No, but maybe it's rook f8, rook takes bishop d4, and then mate on g7. It looks very good. Not that bad. Bishop takes, and okay, there, and okay, here, and now here. Okay, so we've done enough. Now, time for the puzzle battle. Let's have a look how well I can do at the puzzle battle. I must mention, I did have an unfortunate incident. through in which what happened? I lost the game because my points were not getting added up and it showed I lost like 21-0. But chess.com did give me a free membership for 10 days, the diamond membership, which I did not take advantage of, to be honest, because I was very busy with my personal life. Anyway, there, okay, here we're playing someone from the USA who is lower rated, so we need to win at all costs, not even a draw, even though here you hardly ever have a draw. Anyway, here, okay, made only one. Let's see. Okay, and now what? Queen takes what? Queen b8, and then he goes up. I take on here, and then okay, good. Now mate on h2. Okay, good. And now we go here. Okay, here is good. Check and check. He goes there. Okay, and now queen to one. Good. Here, I mean, here we forced the trade of rooks, and now we are just in time with that h-pawn. Okay, now 93 looks great, and here and there. Here we don't have much time, so can't really go for quality. The guy is doing extremely well, by the way, and that's not good news at all. So I need to press a bit. I might not explain every single move. Okay, okay. This is a mate-ish. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Knight takes there and takes there. Taking. And here. And I can block with the knight always, which is very, very important. He goes there. Now what? Mate. Okay. Damn, he's going ridiculously well. I mean, they were not that hard, these puzzles. I should have maybe been faster. Obviously, he's not streaming, so that's an advantage to him. He goes there. Okay, and now what? Bishop takes e3 or something? No. Rook takes e3, of course. Yeah. Rook takes e3, made on f2. Yeah. Now there. Okay. Bishop h6 here and here and here and here. Okay. c8 is checkmate. Damn, he's so fast. So fast. Yeah. Okay. Queen f2, checkmate on g2. Okay. Give a check. What? The knight takes it or something? Oh, the knight takes. I should have taken under promote to a knight. Yeah, silly me. Silly me. Okay, there and now what? Maybe here I'm tempted to take the knight, just ditch it, or maybe c3, undermine the defense of the knight. Yeah, now take everything. Yeah, now take on a3. Okay, it's almost impossible, especially with the mouse that I have to win it. But okay, let's do as high as possible. That's what matters. At the end of the day, I'm not competing with this guy. I'm competing with myself. Now I take. Yeah, the last one is very easy because here, okay, let's see all the ones we did wrong, because I always tell all my students to have a look at always the exercises that they got wrong. It's very, very important for their progress to identify their errors and work on them. So here, okay, I was getting low on time. He played bishop f5. Of course, the right answer is rook e5 with a double attack on the bishops. Obvious. Yeah, I've got this one. So here, yeah. Rest ones. Bishop a6. Okay, knight takes c5. And if he takes on d3, I take with the knight. Of course, he takes with the b pawn. Then I go bishop takes a6, knight takes a6, queen a4 check, and I win the knight on a6. A typical tactic that can happen in so many openings. And here, of course, is it under promote to a knight? He goes to d8 and rook e8 check and over. Yeah. Okay. Now let's say that I'm warmed up, even though I'm not satisfied, to be honest, with my results and my performance. But let's have a look at the puzzle rush. Let's go. And let me get some water too. Okay, there is no rush in this one. So, okay. Okay, I'm gonna hit play. These are easy, but yeah, they do get harder, obviously. No, by far the fastest and the easiest way to improve at chess is to do tactics every day. I mean, I'd really, really like to, despite my hectic schedule, to do one puzzle every day and upload it on my YouTube channel, because slow and steady wins the race. That's what I know. Yeah, if I was accountable to, let's say, my viewers and my followers, that I do one puzzle rush every single day, it would be fantastic for my chess, because it would help me improve my calculation. Now you just take on h6, fork, and you win the bishop. Peace up. Now here we would like to give a checkmate on f8. We cannot, so we go this way instead. An important thing in this, from my experience, is to be slow, because if you rush, you can get an obvious one wrong, and the important thing is to get to the difficult one so that your mind actually gets challenged. Here we are in check, and if king g8, knight h6 is the first thing to consider, king h8, queen g8, rook takes g8, and then knight f7, checkmate, the smothered mate. So we have to take, he takes back, and then very simply we go bishop e6 and we trap the queen. Very good. Okay, here it's one of my, I like these ones, because knight will take on d4, obviously, but where will the king go? That's very important, because the king cannot go to b5 because of knight d6. Therefore, the king has to go to a3. From a3, I mean, we can give a check on sorry, not a3, on, you know what I mean, h3. So knight takes the bishop, king h3, rook h8, and then the king has to go either to b5, where it falls to rook h4 or knight d6, or if the king goes to b7, then to g2, then it falls to knight e3. So of course this is the right answer, and now this check is the winning. Take the rook. Okay. Now to take the pawn or to give check on h3. If check on h3, he simply goes to f1, so I guess take the pawn. Yeah. Rook takes knight. Here. Yeah, well, it's not letting me. I just didn't click well. Okay. Now we just take the queen. Okay. Easy. Here, what can we do? We can swap off the queens. Rook goes to c7. Rook b3, we take the knight, he takes back, knight e2, and we win the knight, and we're a knight up. So, if I take the queens after rook c7, does he have any other defense? He does not, because if the knight moves, we simply invade. If, let's say, knight a4, we invade. If rook c1, if king h2, rook h1, checkmate. And if king f2, then we simply go rook f1, checkmate. So, simple, swap of the queens, and sometimes it's good to simplify. And here, very simply, we do this. We're winning. Great. Here, bishop e3, isn't it a checkmate? I think it is. Yeah, it's double check. Very important thing is double check. Here, okay, we are down 2 pawns, so we need to do something directly. I wonder if rook e1 is enough, because winning that bishop might not be enough. He has stuff like queen d4 check, and you know. I wonder, okay, not queen e2 and then rook e1, because he wins. So, I mean, what can we do? That's the question. I guess queen e5, and if queen e6, then we go check on h8, and he goes up, bishop h4 or something. Queen e5 looks like the most attractive option. To be honest, I'm not thinking as much as I should, but yeah, and there's no rush as well. Here, what? Check. But winning the rook might not be enough. He takes on f1, even if we take, okay, we have an extra bishop, but he's got 2 pawns, we've got only 1 pawn. Having said that, it's the right corner pawn, so let's say we are only left with our bishop and our pawn on h2, then it's a win for us. So anyway, Here, I mean, I'm wondering if rook f8 would be any beneficial, but it's not. So just check and see what happens. Now, we don't get to see what happens because they end these puzzles prematurely, in my opinion, which is not nice. Here, queen e6, and it's mate, basically. Yeah, mate and mate. G5 is mate. An interesting idea is swapping off the queens and then going rook d1 and rook d7, but that would only give us a perpetual. I mean, the a pawn is very strong, and as I've said many times, the passed pawn is a criminal that must be kept under lock and key. Mild measures such as police surveillance are not sufficient. Swap of queens, swap of rooks on b8, and then what? Nothing. Queen g4 does not work either. Queen c7? Ah, Queen c7, just take full control of the 7th rank. Very important thing in chess. Okay, there. Now this is a tough one. No, it's not that tough. Just check and mate on e1. Yeah. Now g4, we would have liked to go there, but it's not possible. So how about h3, threatening the checkmate on g2? Yeah. Here, and if he takes queen g1 up, maybe he would not have to take. Yeah, I'm rushing. Yeah, he can go king f1. Maybe whatever. Okay. So check, bishop g5, and I think it's mate here. Okay, now here, a typical idea is rook h8 takes queen h1. Since we don't have any other checks, he goes to g8 and mate on h7. So let's try this and see what happens there. Takes here, take this, and then we go there, and it's mate. Okay. Now, we really like to go queen e5. That's not possible because of the knight. So we just remove the knight and then we go queen e5. And we win the rook. This can happen in openings like the wing gambit too. That's what I know. Yeah, e4, c5, b4, taking on, what's it called? No, going d5 there. And after e takes d5, queen takes d5. If they don't play knight f3, we're very likely to have queen e5 check, depending on what they play. But yeah, knight f3 there is the best move. Anyway, actually, that's an idea to make a video about how to beat the wings gambit. Let's see if I can remember it. I'll just make a note of it and copy paste it. Okay, here. We can swap rooks and then go queen c7. After that, we're winning. Yeah, and we win the bishop. He has a check, but okay, so what? I go there. Okay, and then he goes there. Now he's got a double attack. So we need to be a bit careful, but rook b1 and we are safe. No, we're not. He has rook d1. Oof, okay. He does have rook d1, but we have queen c1 here. That saves the day. Defends the rook, defends the bishop, and stops any queen d1 or any stuff like that. So, okay. He wants to promote. Okay. What are we doing, though? I mean, b2, and if he goes to, I don't know, d1, we take on h2 or something, and when he promotes, we make a queen. If he goes after b2, king to b1, then we go king b3, and we promote on the next move. So let's go. He went there. Again, he's not challenging us because if he goes to the other square, we cannot make a queen because when he will just take our rook. Ah, hang on. I think I saw it. So if king d1, we make a queen with check. He takes the rook. We go queen b2 check. He moves the king. We take on g7, and then we hold and capture the pawns too. I mean, he can go g6, but still, it's completely winning. So, okay, he goes there. Now, the key idea is king b3, threatening an unstoppable checkmate on e1, and that's over. Okay. Here now. Okay, bishop h3, and we make checkmate on g7, I suppose. But here, bishop d1 saves the day. I hadn't seen it, to be honest, no. But, okay. The result is what matters. Here, it's one of those positions where black is trying to promote. The pawn on b4 is already lost. It's all a matter if the rook can give itself up for the e3 pawn. Let's see if he can. I mean, we need to move the king somewhere. So king f1, and if check bishop g1, and if he pushes, I mean, yeah, looks good. Now bishop g1, and if rook h3, we just push to e2 and we're winning. So yeah. Check we block, and if there, up, what's going on here? Is it bishop c5? That's the star move. Bishop c5. If rook takes, we make a queen. If he takes on e2, we take with the king, and if king c4, he can never take the bishop because our pawn runs. Okay, so there, and we make a queen. We're winning. Can he take the pawn? Probably he could. Yeah, even if we make a queen, I think he can take the pawn because he can go rook c4 and then take it. But supposedly we know how to win with queen against rook. So anyway, here, swap of the rooks, king e4, and we win. So yeah, the opposition. The endgames are so important. So check, there, here, and we win. Okay. Now, queen e4, threatening mate on b1. What happened? I didn't even click anything. It's making it up. I mean, I wanted to go rook b1. I'm gonna see the replay now that I'm recording this, but I didn't click anything here. Bloody unfair. I mean, are they gonna give me another 10 days membership now because of this, or what? I can take, can't I? I think I can. Yeah, okay, now he hits both, but I have this, don't I? Yeah, and I have this. Yeah. Check, and then we take the rook, okay. Okay, this is an absolutely messy, crazy position, and the pressure is a lot because of the mouse slip, whatever they recorded it as. Now I only have one life, let's say, because if I get this one wrong, then that's it, even though I knew very well the answer to problem 224. Here, I mean, I would just go queen e4 and I'm winning, right? I mean, what can he do? Nothing. So that one I was winning, and this one here, I think he moved the rook, so I would have to go. What was this problem? I'll look at it after. Anyway, here, I wonder what I'm doing. I mean, the other rook cannot join the attack, and neither can the knight. So it's the queen, the rook on b5, and the bishop. So I don't know, bishop c5 or bishop b8. Bishop b8 looks good, actually. Yeah, no, queen b6. And yeah, okay. Bishop f6, and what then? I think we're winning. Rook takes, he goes in the corner, and then are we gonna learn? Good. Because I don't like it if he stops. I mean, I get the points. I don't care about the points. I care about learning. Here I take on f7. Simple. Check. And then what? Ah, no, hang on. I can go rook g8. He takes. Mate on g1. Because after rook g8, he has to take with the king. He cannot take with the rook. This is very important motif, and now it's mate. So sacrifice material, win the game. Okay. Here. Material is equal. Our bishop is very strong on a6. It's a dream scenario if you play the French defense. I mean, d3 looks tempting. If he takes, we can take with the bishop, the rook moves, and then we take on b2. But does he have to take? No, he can move the knight, and then what? Can we take on c2? Yeah, I think it's d3. Looks very tempting. I don't see anything else, to be honest. Yeah, he goes there, and what? Bishop takes, and then he moves, and then I take there. Or, hang on. Can I take on e2? He takes either way, he's fine. So I'll take here. Yeah, okay. G4, he goes up. H5, he goes up. 96. Our queen is under attack. Taking there opens up lines, but it brings his queen in the action too. Maybe take, he takes with the queen, takes knight h2 with idea knight f3. That's possible, and he's gonna be in some trouble. Knight h2 or rook g1. He has h4, so I might as well take it. Yeah, must be. No, knight f3 and I win. Yeah. Here, okay. Knight takes d4. Swap queens or take on c7 first. Now, I don't know if it really makes a difference, but probably it does. Yeah, because he has knight f3, so take there first. Now what? I can take? Damn, that was a mistake. Okay. 47 is not bad. It's an improvement. Here, what should I have taken? Let's see. I'm very curious, always to find the right answer. It's the only way you can improve. And I'd maybe recommend you can do this from a laptop, because from a laptop, you are more serious compared to from a phone. So there you go directly here. Yeah, the order of moves in chess is extremely important. And he blocks rook f1, bishop h4. Rook f1, bishop h4, winning. Okay, and here we shouldn't have taken. What should we have done? I'll just take, simple. Yeah, he's got nothing. I mean, what's the issue if after here we take, he takes with the knight, and then what? We take on a8, but now he can get rid of our bishop, and that means the knight won't escape, or what? Can he take on c2? He can take on c2, and then might he have ideas like bishop e6, bishop takes a2 or something? I don't know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something new. Stay tuned because tomorrow I'm very likely to be streaming some tournament I will play online called Outpost Chess. It's a very cool website. I would highly recommend you to have a look at it. It's just called Outpost. Sorry. Outpost Chess. This one. Here it is. Yep. No. This is my personal stuff, but outpostchess.com. Or yeah, outpostchess.com. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Very cool website, and it's a great solution because it helps people make money from chess. That's through coaching to find students. If it's for a player, to find tournaments. If it's for an organizer, to get people to play in their tournament. If it's for an arbiter, if it's for a streamer, a content creator, you just sign up. Registration is free. You just need an email, a username, a password, all the usual stuff. And you get to monetize yourself, or just to, if you're searching for a coach, you can find one. If you're searching for a tournament to play in on a certain country or certain dates, you can find one. Great website. They're making a tournament tomorrow. I think it's 8 p.m. Central European time, so 7 p.m. UK time. I'll be playing. I won't be streaming live. I prefer to record the videos and upload them. Also, I had some issue with the sound, or else it would be cool if I could get my fans to watch me live. But anyway, I'm making a new video tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope again you learned something new. Remember, the easiest way to improve at chess is by solving tactics. It's so essential because you could know the best openings in the world. However, that's all irrelevant, because if you cannot calculate correctly, and I've realized this the hard way many times myself, if you cannot calculate correctly, you will get into time pressure, you will miss tactics, you will lose games in which you are completely winning or at least equal. Anyway, good luck to everyone with their chess. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. If you're a subscriber, I will catch you at the next video.